GB News guest has slammed Prince Harry for his involvement in a newly released green project. The Duke of Sussex played a starring role in the travel campaign sketch in which he jogs through a forest before being accused of dropping a lolly wrapper 4 years earlier on a trip to New Zealand. The video, which features actors Rhys Darby, Dave Fane, and Rena Owen, launches a new initiative in New Zealand for Harry's Travelist organisation, in which holiday makers, rather than holidays, are rated for how sustainable they are. But, speaking on GB News Dan Wootton tonight, broadcaster Bev Turner hit out at the Duke's involvement in the campaign, describing it as bizarre. She said, "I watched that 5-minute video today just aghast. It's like he's teeing up the Chinese social credit system. It's like Tripadvisor when you're giving the place you're visiting a rating. This is the people at the venue giving you a rating on your behaviour and on your green credentials and how you behave in that country. I don't want any part of a system like that. I don't want to be judged by an app. I'm not very keen on an Uber driving giving me stars. I think it's bizarre and you see right through what he's doing." Harry is at first given 3 stars out of 5, and then 3.5, as stamps on his arm, for only using one towel and for buying local honey. He is also praised for not leaving the tap running while brushing his teeth. Harry says, "I never do." Hang on a second. How do you know that? That's really weird. The Duke insists the wrapper is not his, with comedian Darby saying, "It might have been a confusing time, it was windy." Harry responds, "I don't think it was confusing. It was an incredible time. We had an amazing time in New Zealand. It's beautiful." Fane, who plays another rating agent, arrives claiming he is meant to be assessing the Duke, saying, "I'm supposed to be rating Harry. You've got Harry's style and I've got the stylish Harry." Travelist is a coalition of 7 global companies working in travel, who say they have developed tools and technology that will enable travel operators and travelers to put a focus on sustainability when traveling. It allows travelers to see how environmentally mindful they've been on their journeys. The Prince told the TV station he had been to Aotearoa a number of times and had always felt a deep connection and respect towards the Maori people who he said made him feel welcome every time. He said on his most recent visit with his wife, they were honored to meet with young people dedicated to the Maori culture and to giving back to their communities and their country. He had been inspired by their example. Guided by Maori knowledge and practices, Aotearoa is a country of sustainability pioneers, and I'm particularly impressed by the recent efforts of the Tiaki Promise, he said on Maori TV. The Maori culture inherently understands sustainable practices and how to take better care of our life-giving land, which are critical lessons we can all learn. And that is why I'm here with you on Te Ao with Moana to share a new kaupapa. A few years ago, I founded Travelist, a non-profit dedicated to making sustainable tourism mainstream for all of us. And through that creating systemic change. Every year, more and more of us want better options. And for the first time, Travelist is striving to make that a reality for everybody who wants to support local communities, traveling with Kaitiaki values and looking after nature and wildlife. For our first campaign, we're encouraging people to flip the script. We're always being asked for our feedback on our trips and experiences, but what would happen if our holiday rated us? It's an important question to ask and we want all of you to help us answer it. However, Prince Harry has been criticized for failing to travel sustainably. Last year, he reportedly took 2 private jets in a row to attend a polo match.